Hello! Monsters about here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 14 of Borus Ursus Campaign, where last time we broke through towards Erendraf. The Skaven lines are shattered and we are on our way to recapture the third of our cities. Meanwhile, we're being raided along the coastline. Not that I'm particularly worried about that, to be honest, although I do... Oof, that's actually a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys currently going for us, but Boris is busy because he's just spanked Kolek, and it's time to continue all the way down until we've wiped that piece of shit out. I think he's only got, well, he's got the plains of Azerbaijan, but then if we come down here, I think he's only got one settlement down. Is this one settlement? Might be two. Maybe he's got two. A floating mountain. Oh, that's, oh god, Zartan's been taken out. Are you? Oh shit. Oh, it's all about to kick off, but Kolek is our sort of last victory condition. Well, apart from obviously capturing, you know, so many cities, but it's not really a victory condition. That's a by the by. I stand for Kislev. No other may wield it. There's a lot of guys around here, isn't there? Sort of roaming around, causing us. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, basically, we need to ideally take out Erendraf, and I would like Katerin to maybe secure as many of these settlements as possible. I'm hoping that maybe if we can take out all of Throt's sort of like capital settlements, that won't leave him with much to recruit. And I'm hoping at that point we should sort of be able to leave our allies to wipe them out. That's the dream. That's the dream. I don't know if that'll pay out. Pay up? Pay. Well, whatever that means. We're losing a little bit of money, but we've still got plenty in the bank, so I'm not too worried about that. I just, you know, we've got. This was kind of my concern about. Oh my goodness, Skarsnik. What are you up to? About confederating Katerin, in that it did open up that additional front. It's given us more armies, but it's also given us more things to try and like fend off. But when we take Erendraf, when we take Erendraf, that should provide us with significant. I mean, we can lose these little minor settlements are really doing very little for us. So if we can secure Erendraf, that'll be a very rich city, and basically is worth about 10 minor settlements easily. Yeah. Yeah, I should have built. I really should have built defenses there. I really should have just built. Hello. Really? Well, we've got a lovely defensive position there and some garrison units. I mean, you are very melee heavy. Well, we'll see, I guess. Eeny, meeny, miny. I don't know. Mo. Okay, we have a plan. Now this army arrayed against us does have a lot of, well, it's almost pure melee units, which means they could overwhelm us just by locking all of our missile units into combat and then overwhelming us. So, we've got layered lines of missile troops. The first line is a speed bump. The second line is sort of a low hedge wall. And then the third line is just guns. Lots and lots of guns. Because Wulfric needs to die. Unfortunately, he's on a large mammoth, which of course will be head and trunk above pretty much anything else in the army, which means as soon as he gets into range, we're going to target him with every single gun we can. Bring the mammoth down. That's it. That's it. Look at that damage coming in. That's right. All of the Streltsy just opening up on that mammoth. Kind of create a little crescent there. Our right flank is holding for the moment. That's all we need him to do. And our left flank is keeping the mammoths at bay momentarily. Wulfric is already running away. He's having a bad time. He's running away, but down he goes. Let's take down this second war mammoth. Just for luck. There's Darius charging in to give Snagar Trigudson a Skinwolf Werekin. A bit of a bop on the nose, like bad dog. Streltsy continuing to open fire, just trying to bring down our first line of defense has succumbed, but actually they lasted a lot longer than I thought they would. They were there to die, but they died well. And they held back the tide just long enough. Oh, dear. Did you need a head? Oh, I guess not. That Werekin is running away. And yeah, look, we got this. We got this. The enemy numbers are dwindling rapidly. Our right flank still holding for the moment. Some Werekin coming in there and tearing their way through the infantry, but for the moment we're doing alright. See both those mammoths lying in a pool of their own blood, and the Werekin still trying to finish off the front line there. Damn, they went down, but they went down bravely. Werekin getting shot to pieces. More Sky Trolls going the same way. So much damage coming in. They get a charge, but barely before then being routed off the battlefield. And it turns out guns win the day. Really is something to be said about excessive firepower. Let's take the replenishment because you will have wandered off, won't you? Yes. Where is this Volkscrown? Oh, I don't care. I'll come back and deal with that in a minute. That isn't particularly vital at this moment in time. We've still got more armies hanging around, haven't we? But it's mostly Skaven slaves. So, with that in mind, let's just move into Erendraf, which we will continue the siege. Let's bring in some more lads. What's that? Close victory? I'll take it. And we will occupy. Excellent. Here we go. Right, so we've got the Erendraf docks. It's going to give us 400 income and then 600 income. What special buildings do we have? We have the Temple of Manan, which is some bonus. So we get construction cost minus 25%. Reports immune to storm and roof attrition. No, that's fine. That's not vitally important. We get Frost Home, upkeep reduction for wall sleds and little groms. Not to mention Hero and Lord Recruit rank and hero capacity for Frost Maidens. Very nice. And then we have the Links Bridge, where we get income from all buildings in the local region, 20%, and income from trade. Now, that's one we definitely want, because that will increase the income from the harbour. Plus, we can also then start building the stall. That will go up to the Merchant Guild Hall. That obviously generates a lot of income, but also increases the income from markets as well. And then we've already got the smithy there, so that's fine. Good, right, we'll get defences, and we'll get that as well. So basically, Erendraf, give it a few turns, and it'll be basically impossible for the Skaven to retake it. And that will more than make up for any losses that we've suffered so far. Meanwhile, this guy, he's gonna get it, really. Alright, what about if I give that to you? Nope, still? Alright. Yeah, apart from that guy. Well, indeed. Okay, we'll do something like that. You fought off an attack, which is excellent. Is that under siege? It is under siege. It's still... I'll take that. can't be asked to fend off every pissy little attack on my settlements. Hello? Oh, well, you're rude. You're rude. I think Boris is going to come and say hello. However, well, rude. I'm going to bring in Igor to he's like the intern. Igor, come here. Come here. Come here, Igor. Igor. The intern. The intern. Sacrifice. There we go. What is this, a settlement battle, or is it just, it's just an open field? I guess I could, but I fought a lot of Norskins. Right, we'll retake that. Darius has got a gift of chaos. Good for you. I say good for you. Do you have any movement left? No, you don't. Okay, well, you just stay there. You're just learning a few things, aren't you? Which is nice. Have a route march just so you can keep up. Right, we'll come down to take the plains of Azerbaijan, and then we'll get the really nice tree, floating mountain, and we'll come down here and murder Kolek. Finish him off. No more Mr. Kolek. Which is nice. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to send Castor in after Festus. I'm kind of tempted to send, because if we knock out Festus, then the Empire should be able to, like, stabilize itself. The Festus is a constant thorn in the side of the Empire, and if he dies, I feel like the Empire gets its mojo back, babe. I don't know what I'm trying to do with a British accent. I am British. I don't even know what that accent was. Do you... okay, let's... I do quite like Crystal Sanctuary. And Blizzard is quite nice. Do you have... You don't have any units. Oh, I kind of want a heavy war sled. It's kind of a weird mishmash of units in this army, isn't there? It's not, I'm not adverse to it. Alright, let's just grab that, because then one... well, mind you, you're probably going to need more turns than that to replenish, aren't you? I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Okay, get firing drills. Yes. Well, you know, it's not bad, let's put it that way. You've got scouting, get eagle eye so we can get some more magic items. Is there anyone who wants to do a little deal with us? I would.
The Empire.
Hello, Osland.
I will listen, but my time is short.
How do you feel about everyone else? Oh, because you're a rebellion. Well, yeah, but no one's perfect, are they?
On it.
No one's perfect.
The goddess wills it.
You actually quite like me. I'm tempted because obviously we've got a trade agreement with the Repants down here.
Who calls?
You are at war with Durthu for some reason, which I guess is fine. I didn't even know I was at war with you. But it's good to know. There definitely seems to be a bug with the notifications, doesn't there? I'm fairly sure that I should have been notified. Right, Boris is getting that. That's going to give us... Exactly. A little bit of extra income. So his army only costs 4,500 now. I mean, I would like some more Tsar guards. I could get some more Tsar guards. I could do it. Do I do it? What are your traits again? You do get the weapon strength. I don't know if that's really that useful. It's going to take 2 turns.
My supremacy is assured. I have no need.
Oh, I could trade them to doobie what's it, but that would take another turn, so I don't think it's worth that.
Perhaps they lack the bear's strength.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Let's do that. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of these guys and replace them with the swords. Just go swords. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to do it. Missile resistance may not be the worst thing for you, Ulrika. Okay, I'm gonna give you uncanny range. Yes, hi Pingu. You can cleanse corruption. That's a fuck me, Skarsnik. It's a lot of that's a lot of goblins, Skarsnik. That is just a fucking car crash.
Do not be intimidated by the throng of Drengi.
Well, it's a huge throng. What can I say? 20k to get a non-aggression pact. I don't think that's worth it because I think you'll come around. I think everyone's coming around. Everyone's coming around to my way of thinking. Also, Erendraf needs a bonus. Let us go for income. Income. Do we have a thingy? What are we doing? Oh, that one. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know if it's actually doing anything.
How opportune.
Why aren't you taking damage? Oh, it only causes damage to enemy armies. Right. I see.
A step too far.
Too reckless.
Alright, calm down. Jesus. Jesus. You're very, you know, I think you're about a 12. I think we need to dial it back down to about a 4. Alright, Garethor. You know, break walls on your own time. Ooh, a little confederation. Is that a problem for us? I don't think so. Seems to be making good money anyway. I mean, we did get the bridge. All these buildings are only taking. Why are they only taking 1 turn? I don't mind. I just don't know why it's only taking 1 turn. Do we have bonuses? Do we? Don't know. Genuinely, no fucking clue. Not a clue. Right. I don't. Oh, I'm not trespassing. Cool.
Follow your queen.
Okay, it's a little bit dicey, but we're going straight for. Going to go straight for Wolfenburg, and ideally try and knock out Festus. While there may be Skaven armies running around, I have a feeling that they're not going to be particularly concerning. Okay, we need to retake the plane. Okay, you're busy for another turn. That's fine. That is fine. You are... I mean, I could come down here and take you on. That does seem quite dicey, though. Doesn't it? to be honest, I don't really care about any of that. Alright. It's not a problem. However, Igor. Camp up, alright. Camp up. I'm tempted to give you some heavy wall sleds just because I think it's going to be funny. Have some heavy wall sleds. Again, because I think it'll be funny. Right. All you guys are fine. Needs to build... How much is that? 8k. Quite expensive. Do I need pots here? I mean, income from markets plus 3%. I think the answer is yes. I think we need pots. Obviously, if we can get... This is very nice. Just gives more trade goods across the board. We're currently making 7k from trade, which is great. And I feel like the Skaven are... I think they've lost their main recruiting grounds. Wolfenburg is a capital. It depends. If they've got this stuff down here as well... If I can defend Matchafen. It would be nice. It would be nice if I could. If I can't... Never mind, I guess. You are still taking... I think you're taking attrition faster than we are. So effectively, at some point, unless you get friends here, you will just die. How long does this go on for? Another turn. What about if we just... Does it last another turn? Oh, Catherine's winning the thing. So do we get this bonus as well? Or does that just... Speed plus 2%. I don't think we do. I think this is... Wait, but how can Catherine get supporters when she's already, you know, doesn't exist anymore?
Lord of all.
Does that mechanic actually work? Oh god, assault unit is so useless. Try and assassinate someone. Does it? Oh, you actually... Whoa, holy shit, you actually did it. Jesus, I'm going to be honest. Did not expect you to actually achieve that. So, good job. Pat on the back there. Does that give you any... You know what? If we go into ambush stance here, I'm wondering if any of these armies will decide to try and retake Erendraf. Because if they do... we're replenishing at the same rate anyway. And if they do, it'll just be a quick bop. I think we try for the bop.
Ice Queen.
Right, well, best of the court so that our ice guards get more killy. And ooh, suicide kitty cats. Magical reserves, blizzards. We can get arcane conduit. Actually, let's think about this. Do we... So, we have a bunch of items here. Is there anything we can... What about ancillaries? Is there anyone here we can, you know, smush? Oh, is it because we've got a bunch of guys with this... With the Ataman Administrator? I reckon we've got a bunch of guys which is reducing construction time so much that it's down to like 1 and 2 turns. Which is amazing. Okay, we'll make you guys kiss. Hedge wizards are fine, but we've got like a shit ton of them. So let's prune. You know, how many hedge wizards do you need before you just want a nice shrubbery? Campaign movement range is really nice. Upkeep reduction for... I mean, again, the Zargard units is great. However, we don't have a huge number of them. The Nomad guys, again, are fine. But you don't need so many of them. Income... I mean, income's nice, but... I never remember who it's on. If we get Toll Keeper and Tax Collector on the same person, that could be pretty fucking legit. It's like a 22% additional income. If we can get someone to stick them in Erendraf. Ooh, just got interesting. Basically. Is there anywhere with a church? I tend to not build the churches because they're tedious. Maybe we need to, like, see if we can get an ice switch that brings in big money or something. Right. I don't know. Wait, what was I thinking? I had a thought. Right, Atamans. Yes. Yes. Is there anyone that increases 20% income? That's the kind of shit. You, come down here. There we go. Because that'll make another 20% income. And then can we put stuff on you? And are you like in the province? Is that... So, who are you? You are... Trofrim Torski. Right. So then if I go to...
It cements my power.
Are you like down the bottom here? No, so you don't exist as a character. Right. Unless I recruit you, but then you don't give the bonuses. I would assume. But I don't know why you'd want to recruit them then. Because then they wouldn't be doing the bonuses, so why would you? I don't really understand the Ataman mechanic. It doesn't seem great. Okay, we go firing drills with you because reload time reduction is pretty good. And then I guess we go maybe make you hard to hit.
No other may wield it.
Just like increase your shooting power. What is Be'lakor up to?
I am all your nightmares as one.
Oh.
Speak, and I shall select your terror.
Alright. Alright. I don't really know what to do about you at the moment, so I'm just going to ignore you. Pretend you don't exist. Commandment, the Blood Marshes. Yes. I mean, I could... We've actually probably got churches around here somewhere, haven't we? Yes. So, is there anyone that's going to give me money? No. Judicator is the upkeep reduction, so no. I think it's probably a Frost Maiden thing, potentially. I guess we could do this, and then more money.
Sister of Ice.
Let's see if we can lure those Skaven in.
And die for Kislev.
Pingo, you've been, I mean, you've basically Phileas Fogged it, haven't you? You've got, well, not around the world, but certainly in a big old fucking circle. In 80 turns. Congrats. Well, we didn't get the ambush, but we did lure some of the little shits in. I'll take it. Yeah, gonna really have to do something about you, aren't I? You're becoming a real pain in the arse. The settlement garrison. I mean, this is a walled city, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, that's... I think it's worth a punt. I don't think this is winnable. We might be able to do enough damage to make it not really worth their while, but I don't think this is winnable. So we've got 3 points of attack. The first is here. This is pretty much all the monsters and cavalry. They've got some forces advancing over here. This is like 4 units of infantry, and then this force over here, which is again 4 units of infantry. Well, 3 units of infantry and their general. Now, over here, we've got a bunch of armoured Kossars to try and bring down these guys. I'm ignoring this. And then over here, we've got our missile units and 2 layers of armoured Kossars. And the reason for that is because they're bringing war mammoths to the party. And I felt like, you know, if we can kill off anything, things like the war mammoths, they're high value targets. Kill them. You know, that's quite useful. So we continue to just lay out fire. Hell cannons not being able to hit anything, of course, classic. I'll tell you what, they're getting through this gate pretty quick. And they're through. Which now has Giver of Glory, which is physical resistance up to 20%. Which is nice, because it kind of makes the war shrine a little bit more interesting, which is cool. Of course, it is a big boy. Just laying in there. Ooh, I don't. You know what? That did less damage than I thought. Although with that said, that unit is taking a beating. Yeah, if we can take down the war shrine, that'd be great. However, the enemy missile units, missile cavalry, have moved in and are returning fire. The amount of damage they'll do is fairly minimal, but still, we do have that problem. So our unit's now turning around to face, and this is a nice little trick you can do. If you put your defensive unit slightly further back from the gate, then you can actually then shoot down from the other side of the wall. So even once they're inside the settlement, it still turns it into a killing ground. Over the other side of the city, the Kossars. Now that we're not going to win a melee duel with these great weapon Marauder champions, because they've got 56 weapon strength and 49 melee attack, which means they will absolutely fucking mince us. However, if we shoot them in the back with pistols, that works out quite well. So they are slowly going down. Again, those Marauder champions, great weapons, high value targets. You know, kill them. Could make the battle worthwhile. Things not going super great here. I would like this to be going a little bit better. I kind of want to take down that war shrine, but I don't know if we got the missile strength left. They do have like just fucking oodles of health. And to be honest, maybe I should have put the Kossars a little bit further back, because they did not get off many shots. Never mind. We did get one tower up, but to be honest, it's not really doing very much. Maybe maybe lots of little arrow towers would have been slightly better. I don't know. Over here, though, the Kossars are coming out on top. We take a bit of a beating there. You know what? The great weapons did nowhere near as much damage as I thought they would have. These guys slightly more, 66 kills there. Again, they've got the armor piercing, weapon strength, and melee attack to get through the armored Kossars' defense. Although our defense is pretty good. You know, and then we do have that quite beefy armor. We're now coming up behind these guys, hitting them in the back. More champions continuing to get shots in the bum. They're not liking that. See, we've done a lot of damage, but I don't know how many units we've wiped out. It doesn't look great, to be honest. I genuinely think maybe the arrow towers are just better, because I've noticed that the big towers seem to miss a lot. I don't know. It's very hard to tell because you can't see how much damage the towers do. So you can see there's two mammoths there with pretty low health, but we haven't finished them off. We've kind of run out of ammunition. We certainly have done a significant amount of damage. They managed to break through, but by the skin of their teeth. Maybe I should have had all of my Kossars over here just to wipe this out. I think if I was going to do this battle again, I would kind of ignore this group and just concentrate on wiping out all of these guys, and then concentrate on knocking out the individual. Because at that point, if we've knocked out this blob of units, then, I mean, the rest of them, that's not actually too bad. And we could then turn, you know, our forces on them. So, in hindsight, I probably should have just sent everyone to deal with that one group of enemies. You know, create layer defense, just riddle them with those missile shots. The Immortal Champions coming back for yet another go. They had 75 kills, and they're getting even more. But they are slowly being cut down. More Marauders now incoming on our flank, so we need to deal with that. Meanwhile, they've managed to break through, and they're going to capture some of these objectives. We still hold the towers at the moment, but to be honest, there's not really much for them to shoot at. They do have, like, some Marauder Horsemasters there. They're not really doing too much damage. We do have a tower or two up. That War Mammoth is almost dead. If I had some more towers up. The Marauder Champions may be dead, but there's still a bunch more Marauders left to deal with. And, I mean, we are winning this. But they're, you know, tougher than I gave them credit for. We do have another tower up here. We are holding this objective. There are some Werekin currently moving their way around, and that's that War Mammoth, which does have 92% intensity, which is pretty intense. Trying to get a barricade up before these skin walls. Armoured skin walls as well. Make it into attack. But no such luck. They're going to make it through. However, we do get some lovely fire off on them. And then that tower is just right above them, continuing to blat them with every shot. So I'm hoping the skin walls should be dealt with. I don't know if that was good or not. I don't think this does damage to us, but still, I feel like, you know, aim better, guys, please. All right, that was actually pretty legit. Skin walls are routing, being chased off by that pistol fire. The enemy general is just sort of sitting around. He's only got 640 health left, so the Marauder's slowly being dispatched. But it's slow going, and the Marauders are doing, you know, some damage in return. We've pretty much got nothing left now. There's some Horsemasters over here. The Streltsy are... you know what? I'm surprised these Horsemasters are doing as well as they are, because, like, the Kossars... I guess these are Kossars. They're not Spear Kossars. These guys are Spear Kossars. So they've got bonus first cavalry. The Streltsy have got pretty good stats, and plus that armor piercing. But our Spear boys now charging in, and I'm hoping to see the Horsemasters slowly start getting cut down. I mean, they do have rage, so that is kind of helping them. They do have that physical resistance. Still, I mean, the rest of the stats aren't very good, and yet they seem to be doing fairly well. But they are being dispatched. Unfortunately, although we're winning little engagements all over the place, we have lost the control of the capital. Objective over here has fallen, or it is falling, to the enemy, because they've got a few units over there, including a war shrine and some battered units of Famir warriors and axe throwers. And they hold the key building, so that is ticking down. I thought you had to have actual units on the key building to keep that ticking. I thought otherwise it didn't work, but apparently I am wrong. So despite fighting long and hard, our poor garrison will finally succumb. I mean, we did a lot of damage. I just don't know if it was actually worth it. Well, you know, we took a bunch of them with us. The question is that actually going to help? Because if they can replenish in like 2 turns, was there any actual point in fighting that battle? Probably not. You know, it took some time. And let's have a look. We can't see. But I would note that they're at 20 units. When they lost 2, didn't they? Probably. Sometimes people go, "Oh, you should have fought that battle." I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I was probably going to lose. I was fairly certain I was going to lose." And to be honest,
Boris Ursus himself.
what's the benefit?
Libor for Kislev.
I mean, sometimes it does help, but I feel like a lot of the time it probably doesn't. Right, boop, boop, boop. That is fine. What's going on down here? So, Erengrad's making us 4k. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Can we go, I mean, we could go with more money. I kind of want to go with Wrath of the Bear. I mean, we don't need supporters because the supporter thing is pointless. I mean, more casualty replenishment rate may not be the worst thing. You guys are replenishing awfully slowly. And I need you back. I need you back. I need you back in the team. Come on, Castrin. What's here? Wolfenburg is easily conquered. How much money is that going to make us? 600. Nice.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
If you're a rebel, do you actually like... Because your settlement appears to be ruins. In fact, it is ruins.
The nation calls.
Are you actually doing anything? Are you actually doing anything? I feel like you're not doing anything. Okay, best the court.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
As you say, sir.
Okay, we're going to get that. And with any luck, while Festus is outside of Brass Keep, we can sweep in and grab it.
For Mother Kislev.
It feels like Throt wants his settlement back.
Discretion must be employed.
Lord of all.
I think even if he hits us with both armies, we should be able to bop that. But that is a problem. Prague should be fine, but we could always... God, Gotrek, you've changed. Do I? Alright. Okay. Okay, I don't think that's working. So, let's get rid of you. Oh, we can only recruit one. Oh, fuck. Wait, Nordland's dead? What the fuck happened? They had 3 settlements like a turn ago. Yikes. Oof. Rough. Very rough. Okay, you're kind of meh. You're kind of meh. You are not the worst. You're fine. You're the best.
I was trained for this.
Yes, indeed. Also, it should be noted, you're the one that I did, not the AI. So, you get more weapon strength, you get little Grom stuff, and you get more missile strength. Right, fine. In that case, we want a couple of little Groms. I could get some Griffin Legion just for funsies. Do I... You know what? You know what? Let's get some heavy war sleds. I feel like the Streltsy, they're just good to have. We'll recruit a little force there just to sort of like help hold the line. Boris, he's coming for you. He's fucking coming for you. And let me tell you, once he's finished with you, you are in a lot of shit. Like, these guys... Norska is fucked. As soon as Boris has finished kicking the ever-living shit out of the oldest of the Have I got? I've got that, haven't I? What does this do? Missile resistance. Yeah. Melee attack. Yeah. Okay, not that one. What else do we have? Harbour Watch. Port Merchant Guild. More growth? Yeah. Arabian Fire. Flaming attacks for Little Grom. Ooh. Income from ports. Wow, out of all of those, Arabian Fire is interesting. That's useless. That's kind of useless. That's pretty useless. That is sort of useless. So there's only one good tech there. Born in Prague. I mean, that's okay. You're actually success. Weapon strength, those guys. Sure. Siege mentality. I guess that's right. That's garbage. Upkeep reduction. I guess that's fine. Oblast Scavenger is kind of fine, I guess. I'll be honest. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind the Strozzi Arsenal. But let's get more money for ports first.
Sends us a gift.
Because that means Erendraf makes even more money. Yes, let us go for additional defences. The garrison there is looking pretty beefy.
I switch.
I switch with who? Darius from X Factor. Kind of like just stay there, basically. I kind of did say that Zany Architecture Examples was going to be the... Was that the front line? Or was it... No, not Candy Mountain. Was it a Silver Tower? No, I think it was the Zany Architecture Examples was going to be our front line, wasn't it? Anything beyond that, I didn't really give a shit about. So I should stick with that. Darius, just sit there. Can we... No, you're tired. Right, okay, never mind. With any luck, we'll be able to lure one or both of these armies into an ambush. While we... I mean, just one more turn of replenishment.
My rule, my decision.
Plus, we've killed a lot of Skaven armies recently, and we've taken a lot of their territory, and I don't think Throt has a lot of stuff left. I should recheck his strength ranking, but I feel like he probably doesn't. Zoyschneck, sure. Knock yourself out, mate. I can't defend those minor settlements, so I'm basically not bothering. Settlement sacked, eh? Never mind.
The ice.
Okay. Did you guys weren't spotted? I don't think they... Okay, looks like they're gathered around Castle Alexandrov. I kind of... How would we get here? That's going to take 2 turns, is it?
Follow the frosts.
I think we do this. Now, you are... Can we reach that in 2 turns? No, 3 turns. Okay, there's no army here. Unless it's an army ambushing, we can push up. If we can capture Brass Keep, it's kind of a nail in the coffin. Azizel, he's up to his old shenanigans, isn't he? I mean, I could take the really nice tree, but the plains of Azerbaijan is right there. And it's got my name on it. I mean, not literally, but, you know, figuratively, my name is on that. I think you'll find I had that.
Ursun's disciple.
Build you. Growth. We'll upgrade you as well. You are finished, so let's come round this way. Well, it's happening anyway. We got Glacial Blast or Ice Shield Weaver. I'm going to say that one.
Die impaled on frozen barbs.
Oh, I'd prefer not to. Goodness me. Okay. It's a little bit dicey because if they spot us, they might decide to attack. And if they get the ambush, they could hit us with multiple
Suffer
stacks.
winter's bite.
However, with that said, a lot of them are slaves. And Evelyn managed to wound herself. Good stuff. Fantastic. Just what we wanted.
Frost.
Just as planned. You boys can recruit. It looks like Clan Ferric is kind of massing, and I'm a little bit concerned about Azazel, but Prague has decent defenses anyway. And if Katerin can knock out Festus, ideally by taking the Brass Keep and Middenheim. If we can take both of those. Now, the Brass Keep is going to be a fairly tall order, because that is heavily defended.
Mistress of ice.
That's going to be a tricky one. However, if we can take it, Festus is pretty fucked. And Carl has kind of come back.
Greetings from Sigma.
Hi. Is there anything we could give you? We could give you Batchafen? I don't really want to do that. Wolfenberg? It's got gold in it. Zavrasta. Where's Zavrasta? Oh, over there. I mean, I kind of want all of those. I would... Hang on, who are you?
At peace, for that is all I ever want.
Ooh, bloody hands? God, Carl, you're really trying me, aren't you? You're really trying me.
King Lewin.
The goddess wills it.
I'm just not a head guy. Why do you like me? You don't like my treaty with the Chevalier, but to be honest, I'm not interested in...
with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Let's do that. I'm not gonna like that. That's as far. I think that's as far as our relationship's gonna go.
Ready to defend.
However, it's not bad. Where's Coke Dragon? Is he okay? Is Coke Dragon? Hello?
The Western provinces bid you a warm welcome.
Well, I mean, yeah, well, no, indeed, because it's not looking great, is it? Clan Eshin definitely have sunk the knife in. It's kind of going up, but ooh, that's rough.
Favored daughter. The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon their posts, but will assist you where possible.
Well, no, I mean, I noticed you've abandoned one of your posts, don't you? I did kind of want Cathay Artillery, and then I learned about Little Grom. Ulrika, you are gonna... Okay, we'll go with that one. And do I want more charge bonus for you? Maybe more armor. I'm gonna go with more armor. I probably should get that by our blood thing. That would probably be sensible. When I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting. God, can't trust me, can you? I kind of want to go with stand your ground. Like, nothing else hit. Like, devastating charge is fine. Maybe, you know what? Maybe hit points. Maybe hit points.
The Great Bear rewards me.
Maybe hit points. Pingu, you can be wild-eyed. Eventually, I will put you in an army. One day.
Storm summoner, the ice calls.
One day it'll happen.
What ails you, friend?
Is it Festus? No, I've got enough people trying to kill me without Vlad jumping in. Just because I wouldn't mind, except I know for a fact if I declare war on him, he'll be like all up in my shits.
Ice Queen of Kislev.
You will be sacrificed.
Okay, I don't think you can reach Brass Keep in one turn. So I think we're going to have a couple of big battles, because we're going to take on all of the Skaven. Banjo and Grigor are going to... In fact, that's what we're doing. We're moving... Yeah, there. Where's the city? There? No. There? There. So moving Grigor up. we will encircle. The end is nigh, apparently. Oh shit, vampires. Oh no.
Weaver of the frosts.
Oh no. Okay, then we move Banjo up. And I said we move Banjo. Banjo? Banjo.
Follow the path.
Right. Then we can get both of you in, yeah? Right. Yeah. So we're gonna attack. It's like, I want to say like 3-ish stacks of Skaven against Grigor and Banjo, the dynamic duo. Then Catherine's going to take on Brass Keep. And we've got vampires. That's going to have to wait until next time, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.